And welcome. We're back in NotWorking Unfiltered.
Dun, ta-da.
I am Leslie.
And I am Jordan.
And today, the World Cup is officially over. Major League Pickleball is coming to Orlando in 2 weeks. And people are getting arrested before and after they get on a cruise. Man, we got a lot to talk about today.
People's brains don't work very well, so it's fine.
So first, let's start off with the hot topic. Let's go ahead and start with the World Cup, right?
Okay.
So now that the World Cup is over,
Yeah.
Now what are we doing? Now what? Huh?
Now what are we doing? Yeah. We're always doing something. Now what though in the world? Yeah, I mean, the focus for us is now pickleball, of course. It's always focus, but we so Major League Pickleball is coming to Orlando, to Disney to be exact. MLS is starting back, so we're back to still soccer.
That is true.
We're excited for Daryl DK and Griezmann, who is from France. They're coming together in Orlando City, so we're excited to see them play for the first time together. Leslie is giving fingers to our son. That's fine.
That's because production. Oh. Production's over here walking around. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, we're just trying to get back in the swing of things and figure out what now that soccer has taken over our lives for the last month and a half and other things, among other things. Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you something. Did Spain actually win the game? Were they the better team in your thoughts? Or did Argentina lose it? You watched the game.
I mean, I don't even think Argentina even showed up to the game. I can't say Spain played bad because they didn't play bad, but compared to how you expect Argentina to play, that wasn't Argentina.
Well, I just
think the last 15 minutes of the whole match, I still don't think that they really came to play. I think Spain just kind of let down their guard, I guess.
Okay. That's what you watched? I just thought Spain played fantastic and shut down everything Argentina could do. Okay. Argentina cannot get past midfield. Argentina cannot get the ball to Messi. They can do nothing. Spain was just suffocating them. You know, like those people that put a pillow over your head when you're sleeping. Like that. I think that's what happened. I think Spain elevated their game the last two games that I saw them in the semifinal against France and 1,000% against Argentina.
Yeah, I didn't really watch the France game, so.
Oh, they elevated it. Now, this is the first tournament you watched religiously, really paid attention to most of the games.
Yeah.
What impressed you, or maybe who impressed you out of this tournament? And don't tell me that.
I mean, that was cool because it was it was a whole country and their fans.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. That was a cool celebration. Don't worry about the dog. They're just doing their rounds, making sure we're okay. We're rolling over here, so we got to make sure we're good.
I don't really have a who impressed me.
No? What about Cape Verde?
Oh,
that they almost beat Argentina.
I mean, they did hold their own against people. I mean, I feel like
you're about to say something bad about somebody. No,
I feel like Argentina should have lost way before they did.
Yeah, that was impressive to me. That Argentina should have lost probably to Cape Verde, to England, to all these other teams. They should have been able to lose to them.
That's why you tend to ask the question.
Egypt
is
but they came back and won them. I know you want to say there was a conspiracy thing. I don't think there was a conspiracy. You still got to score the goals. You have to do this. Now, one of the things that impressed me about this tournament itself is because I've watched a lot of them is basically the small countries like Congo, Cape Verde, that stepped it up. They showed a lot of things. Just about every team got a point and stuff like that in the tournament. Every team scored goals. It was a lot of goal scoring. There was a lot of little teams that came up and did this thing. That's what really impressed me the most about this tournament. What about the halftime show yesterday? Did that impress you?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Like, is this the new Super Bowl? It's like,
right?
Is this a new? I'm like,
that was exciting seeing so many people for 30 minutes.
The person who came out first was not impressive.
Who was the first person? I don't remember.
I'm not even going to name names. I just think they need to hang up.
Was it BTS? No.
They just need to hang up their talents.
I don't remember who it was. I know Shakira was there. I know BTS was there. Mm-hmm. Justin Bieber was there. Mm-hmm. Ted Lasso was there.
Yeah, they were great. I just think the opening person was not.
Oh, you're talking about Tom Cruise?
No.
Who was opening?
Madonna.
Oh, Madonna. I forgot about her.
She might still be able to sing, but I'm sorry.
I think she was lip syncing. Sorry, Madonna.
I'm pretty sure everybody was lip syncing.
You're not like a virgin.
Maybe not Justin Bieber, but going back to, I don't really care about the halftime show, but going back to everybody scored goals and everybody did this and everybody did that. And then you're talking about Argentina in the final and they had 0 shots.
That's because
0 shots on
Spain
goal.
wouldn't let them.
Spain? You're saying Spain was that good and Argentina just couldn't
Spain was that good. Believe me, I watched the game. Spain was that good. Spain was everywhere.
Or Argentina expected that they were going to win and then they were going to get help everywhere they could get help.
I don't think they expected to win. Spain did the same thing to France. Spain has done the same thing to every team. Basically,
France scored 4 goals though.
You know, France didn't score goals against Spain. Spain won 2-0 that game.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about England.
Exactly. You're talking about the semifinal game against England.
Yeah.
France didn't score against Spain. Again, Mbappe was shut out as well. Spain did the exact same thing they did to France. They did it to Argentina. It's not that Argentina didn't expect to win. I think Spain was that much better than both those teams.
Maybe.
And you didn't think they were that good because they did it so
made it look
easy.
Yeah.
Until you see these two superpowers that made the tournament look easy on the offensive side, that you're like, what just happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
sorry, I've moved on to a different football, guys. I'm a Lions fan.
Continuing with the World Cup, what team was your biggest surprise? Did you have a team that was surprised you or not? Or one thing, anything, a player? I'm going to tell you what really surprised me.
Yeah, you tell me.
Holland.
You thought he surprised you?
Well, this is the thing. I knew he was a goal scorer from the Premier League. I knew he was a goal scorer.
I mean, I found it funny.
Everything.
I found it funny how there were times where he was just like, oh, yeah, like watching. And he's like,
correct.
Oh,
like
yeah,
just
like
enjoying the
walking,
atmosphere.
And like, oh, well, maybe. Let me walk a little bit faster. Oh, let me run. Oh, let me shoot. Oh, bam.
Correct.
Scored.
That's the thing. So that's what surprised me, how good he is at scoring goals.
Yeah.
You know? So that was probably my biggest surprise, seeing him being his first World Cup. I didn't think that he was going to dominate teams that way, but he did. And I was like, okay, but it shouldn't be a surprise because he's good at Manchester City, but in the World Cup,
that's totally different. Yeah.
And just the fans, how they just,
then it became about, being there for the team and supporting the team.
Now, the one thing that I want to know is who do you think out of this World Cup, all the players, who is the one player, if you could create a national team, you yourself? No?
Go ahead. Okay.
If you
didn't finish.
If you can create one player out of this whole tournament that you saw that played really good, one player, and create a national team around it. Not You created your own national team. You just became a country. Actually, you are a country, Jordan. But besides that, you just became another country. What's the one player you would take and create that team around? Say it. You want to say it.
I don't know.
Starts with an M, ends with an I. You want to say it. I know it.
Who?
Oh, you know who?
Tell me who.
He's 39 years old.
Hell no.
Damn. You wouldn't take Messi
Fuck
and build
no.
a team around him? Okay, I don't know why you're cussing so much, but that's okay. I wouldn't.
Why do you keep saying that?
You wouldn't take Messi? Who would you take?
Why would I want to take Messi and create a team around somebody whose years are very, very, very limited? Okay. We don't even know if he's going to another World Cup. Why would I take somebody who's about to be done?
All right, I got
Also, why would I take somebody that I don't even like watching in an MLS?
That's because he's in our rival team. I got you. So, here's what everybody's saying. You got it?
Saying?
Everybody. It's coming down the grapevine. I don't know where the grapevine is, but they're saying it.
It's like Jack and the Beanstalk. Where's the
They're already saying this.
Oh,
Spain is going to repeat in 2030.
That's what they say. So that's what they said about Argentina last year, last World Cup. I mean, they made it to the final.
They actually did.
They made it to the final, but they didn't win. So,
do you think Spain will win it?
I mean, they did play really well, so they could win.
Okay,
but it depends on their team, like how many players are coming back, how many players get hurt. I mean, it's with the team that they have. If the core team kind of stays, then do they have a chance? Yeah. They're also a host nation.
You go.
So
they're winning it. They're repeating in 4 years.
Spain, but Argentina's getting a game too in their country. So,
well, that's just one game. So whatever with them. I still think Spain has a very good chance of repeating because they're playing in
Spain.
España. For you guys don't know, that's Spain. So I'm gonna go with the grapevine and say yes, they do repeat. What are you saying? Yes? No? Good chance.
They could repeat, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what do you think about all the weird rule things that happen in the World Cup? Okay. You introduced the water break. You played soccer. Do you like the water break?
It just totally, it takes away from the way that the game is supposed to be played.
Correct.
It lets them regroup. It lets them re-strategize. It gives them a minute to calm down. It gives them a minute to say, oh, well, we were about to do that. Well, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Try it this way because the ball's coming back to us or whatever. No, I don't think water breaks in between. Then again, we're back to American football.
NFL.
Four quarters.
Which is not very interesting. Yes, now, the water break, I understand if it's extremely hot. Give them a break. They may need a little bit of sip of water, but they're already drinking water all the time. Maybe not every player.
Throw them the water from the sidelines. Let them take a drink and let them throw it back.
Damn, throw it back. Okay.
They do that all the time.
All right. What about the
1 minute
5-second throw in that they started doing? You saw the ref doing a 5, 4. Did you think that the game made the game slower? Or did you make it seem like it went quicker?
Yeah, no, it definitely didn't make it slower. It made them not waste time. Like, I understand the non-time wasting thing.
Yeah, but I think that's an art. Time wasting is an art. You saw the goalkeeper for Spain. He caught the ball and then all of a sudden he jumped to the ground. Leapfrogging.
The problem is when the game is going our way, we like it. When the game is not going our way, we don't like it.
Well, that's what makes it exciting. Yelling like, hey, speed it up. Hey, come on. That's crap. Let's go.
Maybe like 10 seconds, like 5 seconds. Like you're barely even grabbing the ball. They're like scrambling and whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same with the goalie. Like give the guy a second to,
to
get some water. I don't
know.
I don't know.
All right, so
to position to speak to his team. It's not like he's got his team right in front of him. Like they still do get that opportunity. 5 seconds is just too much.
Now
too
this
little.
is But one thing I do think they need to fix.
Okay.
Right? You ready? VAR. I think it needs to be fixed. I think
Which part of it?
it's inconsistent with it.
Yeah, but that's because it's human.
The
yes,
VAR?
you're looking at a computer or a camera, but it's a human that's doing it. So unless you're going to map out every single piece of the field on all sides, which you could because, technology is a thing,
Yeah.
you're always going to have human error on what they're going to call or not call.
But VAR, the
Now,
problem is if somebody's watching a game, and when do you know how far back can you go? It's been like, I don't mind that they go back and check on plays. The problem is it's so inconsistent
yeah,
that it's like in one game, they'll go back a whole 30 seconds back to see what's happening. Another game, oh no, we already reviewed it.
Yeah, it depends
Nothing's
on the
happening.
team.
So it does.
Well, the thing that I didn't agree with about the VAR for this World Cup was if the ref, I'm sorry, there's 4 referees on the watching the field. If none of those refs called a foul or anything, VAR shouldn't be like,
should not interfere. Correct.
Should not be like, oh, go back and check this. No, if none of them saw it.
Yeah.
If you're not seeing a significant issue no, VAR shouldn't be checking anything. They should be checking for PKs like they do, checking for if somebody gives a yellow card and then they're like, oh, okay, maybe that should have been a red. Fine, check on that too.
Correct. But that's what I mean. They should make it different than what they were doing it. Like there was a lot of inconsistency and stuff like that. I think VR either should go away and just let there be human error 100%, or if you're going to utilize it in certain instances, like you just said, the ones that you just said.
Or like if a ref calls a foul, then it can be checked for whether it's a red or a yellow.
Well, if they call a foul, they should never. Like, who was it? Did they remember the game? I can't remember the game that U.S., right?
Yeah.
If for some reason a ref misses a call and there's a foul, I think it should just go straight to a yellow. You can't elevate it to a red. Now, if the ref called the foul at the moment, now you can watch VAR and say if it's yellow or red.
Yeah.
But if there was never a foul called on the field,
that's what I was
saying. Like, come on, how are you going to go to red?
You go from no foul to red card.
Oh no, you're suspended. You're kicked out of the game.
Right.
So that's what I mean. VAR needs to be fixed.
But then too, they were also saying, there's so many variables that you have to. Was this done? Was this done? Was this done? Was this done? Well, are you picking all of those, or are you picking one of those?
Correct.
And then you're picking and choosing, but based on which players the foul. They're not choosing over players, contain, et cetera, et cetera.
Don't continue that rabbit hole that people on the internet follow. All right, so
was it or was it not the same?
I don't know. That's what I mean. It's very inconsistent. There's no consistency to it. No. Now, soccer's over. Finished. You happy? World Cup.
World Cup soccer.
Not soccer, but World Cup is finished. So now, the sport that's taken over, I want to say Central Florida in a couple of weeks, is pickleball.
Yeah.
Right? Major
MLP.
League Pickleball is bringing their regular season finale right before they start. Before they start the playoffs, they're coming to Wide World of Sports. Now, in your vast knowledge of pickleball, do you think this is something that is a big deal? That is coming.
I mean,
here?
To bring the final regular season games here, I think it's really good. Florida has always, for a while been a very big pickleball state. I mean, South Florida is very big in it. It's coming up here. The West Coast is very big. We've been to so many tournaments and stuff out there. It's not a bad location. One, there's a team here. Two, Disney is here. Like it's a strategic move to do it here, just like where they do it in Central Park, just like where they do it in some of the other locations.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to go to Disney? So guess what? Let's bring pickleball here. Let's bring all the fans. There's a crap ton of fans here. So make money on it. Why not?
Now, I think that it's a big deal because you have the top players actually coming to this tournament in, I believe it's August 30th.
Yeah, but I think that's just because it's the last.
It's the last one,
game.
but still,
because when they went to
you're
Grand
able to
Rapids,
see
everybody came there too.
Anna Bright, Hayden Patrick Quinn. You're able to see Gabe Cardio. You're able to see Annalie Waters. You're able to see Ben Johns. You're able to see Georgia Johnson. You know, so that's what I mean. It's a big deal, that kind of stuff, you know.
I think there's a reason for it though. Like just like again, like I said, they were a few weeks ago. All of the teams went there too. So I don't know if it just depends on the point differential and who has to play and who doesn't, or what. I'm not sure. We're more into
right now. They're all tied. I can tell you that New Jersey and St. Louis are tied right now at the points.
Since when? Since this week?
Since they finished, they're tied.
Finished where?
I looked at the MLP points and they're tied since the last tournament or little weekend that they played. They're tied in points.
So since like
this
yesterday.
one is going to tell you who's going to end up in first place and second place out of the two. Maybe they play against each other like they did a couple of weeks ago, you know, and it becomes.
Well, that's when St. Louis got ahead of.
Correct, but they're tied. As long as I looked at the damn standings, they're tied in the points. So that's all I know.
They're tied.
Now, we watched some pickleball out in Punta Gorda. Where were we? Cape Coral. We're out in Cape Coral. We watched a PPA tournament out there, and we watched some of the players there. Now, what do you rather watch? You rather watch the singles games or the doubles games?
I like the doubles games. I think to watch because you can kind of see how they're interacting with their partner, how they're kind of targeting the other players, things like that. Hey,
correct. You guys can see her in the camera. Yeah, that's my dog. Just
that's one
chilling.
of them.
She's acting crazy because there's something outside. I don't know what. So she keeps looking at the window.
So I like the doubles games. I mean, the singles games are very aggressive. I don't really think we saw singles games in person. As far as like the
we
PPA
didn't see them in person.
players,
We were
I
there,
haven't
but we didn't
seen
see
them.
any. We saw
and the doubles games were already so much more intense in person than they are on TV. So if you ever have a chance to watch them, go watch them. It's crazy. It's exciting. Again, the singles they look intense as well. I mean, you're one person on that court. We've played singles against each other, but we still played. Like Leslie has played in tournaments in singles, but you still played. It's a lot. So.
And
I like watching the doubles though, and I like watching. Well, no, because we did watch mixed and women's and men's. Which is your favorite out of those three? Mixed, women's, or men's doubles?
It depends, really. I like watching the men's double. We watched Gabe and Ben Johns play.
I think I like women's and
but
mixed.
Women's is they're just mean.
They're so aggressive.
It's just more aggressive. It's not
they're
as
not
tactical.
They're not gentle about it. They're not dinking. They'll dink a couple times and then it's just back and forth. Yeah. Like they just want to get it over with. Like we're done. Like move on. That's what they
like we watched the Annas.
Yes.
I call them the Annas. I don't know if anybody else calls them the Annas. But we watched the Annas play against whoever it was. They were just ruthless. I was like, yo, they're just mean.
Yeah.
And they're probably
sweethearts.
Not mean.
Yeah,
their personality are probably really nice people. But when they were playing, I was like, damn,
they're no give a shit.
Beat the crap out of somebody else.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I was like, all right, cool.
they're not playing around.
You know? Yeah. Now, why do you think so far? Because still, a lot of people think pickleball is not mainstream, is not that kind of stuff. You're still able to watch it on free streaming. Now you're able to watch it sometimes on CBS or on Fox. Sometimes, depending on who's playing, they'll put like a 2-hour pickleball thing. But it hasn't become a huge mainstream thing. What do you think is still holding it back?
I mean, we've only known about pickleball for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Not even 2 years yet.
Yeah.
And now we're like all into it. But before that,
we had no idea. And that's what I mean. How come?
Idea.
I think there's movie coming out. What is it? The Dink? Whatever's coming out next week or this week. I can't remember what day is coming out. The one that they're going to be streaming.
Yeah.
Maybe people will find it funny or want to play it.
Maybe.
But I think there's a lot of things that people think is that old people play pickleball, and that it's not very.
I pray that I could be an old person that can actually play pickleball, because if I can do that, I'm not dying for a while. Because I mean, you have to be. It is a physical sport. Like if you're just playing to like just pass the ball back and forth, then of course not. But
Yeah.
people don't play tennis that way. People
Correct. They don't play tennis.
They don't play
just
pickleball that
for
way
that.
if they're actually playing. So, it's an old people sport. Then go ahead and try to play against those old people and see how badly they beat your butt.
Okay. All right. Now, here's a question for you. Right?
Okay.
You ready?
100%. Okay.
All right. So, would you rather play in a MLP match? Right.
Mhm.
I know MLP is singles, doubles, whatever. Or would you rather win a major amateur tournament? I think my answer. I'm quick.
I mean, if you win an amateur tournament, then that lets you get to PPA.
Maybe.
If you play in,
You got to win a few of those to be able to get there.
I mean, I don't
I'm
know.
saying you win one, or you play with MLP.
But who are you playing against?
It doesn't matter. I'm playing with professionals. I want to see how good they are. I want to get body bagged by one of them. See what happens.
You've been body bagged, and that bruise lasted a while. I don't know if
it
you
did.
really want to.
Thank you, David. Sayas. Yeah, I'm gonna say your full name because it was you who left me that bruise.
There's more than one then, because there's more than one.
Yeah, I got one from a tournament too, but I had one bruise. The one that was right here, that was David.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be cool because they are professionals. So
I think that would be cool just to see how fast it is, to see how bad I am, or if I can hang.
We already know you can't hang.
I know I can't, but you know.
I mean, them actually playing like there's a purpose in beating you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would lose so
Now,
fast.
what is your prediction? Who do you think is actually going to win the whole MLP season?
I mean, I would say the Fives, but St. Louis is coming to play.
The Shock had they
have a really good team, and the problem is that those players play together also.
Yep.
In PPA.
And that's, I think, all right, so let's look at the St. Louis Shock. They have Gabe Tardio and Hayden Patrick Quinn. They're best friends. They practice all the time. They don't really play together a lot, but they play against each other all the time.
Exactly.
In PPA. Now they're in the teammates.
Anna Bright.
Now you got Anna Bright,
who
plays, her mixed doubles partner is Hayden Patrick Quinn in the PPA, so they're always playing together.
Exactly.
Right? And then the other woman that's a beast is Kate Fahey.
She's really good as well, and she plays singles against Anna Lee.
Yeah,
and
she's
number
2, so it's like they have an extremely good team. Now,
that do have history playing together against each other, etc.
So I don't know. It's a toss up because you have Annalie Waters in the Fives, you have Noah Cliff, you have Georgia Johnson.
And Annalie and Georgia
I don't know who else.
Yeah. I mean, Annalie and Georgia have played together in PPA tournaments, but not often. Not anywhere near what the Annas play. And I mean, they're still getting their groove or whatever, but yeah, they're not as not as meshed.
You're thinking St. Louis may win
They could steal
very
it from
small margin, but St. Louis could win it.
Yeah, they could.
I think St. Louis can too. I'm taking it. St. Louis, very little margin of thing. Yeah. Now, speaking of traveling to Orlando, right?
Okay.
I know you've been keeping up with the travel news and all this other stuff, correct?
Yes.
Did you hear about the 6 people that got arrested for warrants and stuff before and after getting their cruise ship? What was it, like 3-4 days ago, something like that?
Yeah, it was like Friday. Well, it was like Friday and then Sunday or whatever
when they got off. Did you read that news about the people here in Port Canaveral?
I saw about it.
Port Canaveral. I mean, how do you not know you have a warrant?
I mean, I think that people's brains don't comprehend the fact that, like, people have been kicked off or not allowed to go on a cruise for so much less.
Yeah.
Like, if you got drunk and stupid on one of their cruises previously and they banned you, you think that they're not going to like hold hold
that
to their
happened
word.
to somebody that we know.
Exactly. Somebody that we booked that didn't tell us anything. Like, we need like
They
a
didn't know they were
checklist of,
banned.
hey, have you been banned by any of these cruise lines?
This happened to them.
Do you have any outstanding warrants? Like, we do know for Canada, like there are issues with Canada.
Yeah, Canada does ask those kind of things.
So we know about that. But like, I mean, come on. You're not allowed to leave the state. So what makes you think that you're allowed to leave the freaking country? On a cruise, they're checking your passport. They're checking your documents. All of that crap is flagged. What goes on through your head? Oh, it's a super great deal, and I'm just going to go, and I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Okay.
Well, that's because cruises only need your birth certificate and your driver's license. They don't really need a passport.
That doesn't matter. Your name is your name.
That is true. But, what people don't realize is that
now, if you have a warrant and you put up your name, it's going to come up.
Police officers check this kind of stuff. I mean, haven't you seen the show To Catch a Predator?
Yeah. And then the one of them, they got detained, I think, when they got back because they missed a court date. And then the other one was they didn't get permission. So I think that one they didn't get found out until they got back because obviously if you haven't left yet, then you haven't violated anything.
The one was like violated probation. Another person had a warrant for a felony. I was like,
those people.
One person was not supposed to leave the country because they were on a felony thing.
For murder or something.
I was like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah, sure. You can't kill anybody here, but you can leave the country and go kill somebody.
I was like,
come on now.
So guys, if you have any of that stuff, please remember, they'll catch you.
I mean, you could ask a travel agent first. Hey, we're going to laugh at you, and then we'll maybe give you some advice.
And we may not book you for anything. No, we'll send you everywhere in the United States. We won't send you anywhere else.
No, because a lot of people, you're not even allowed to leave the state.
Yeah. True.
I'd be like,
but that was the one that I saw that I was like, get out. Is this for real? I had to really research this and be like, now I got a question. If you had a warrant, and you know that we're going to arrest you, would you rather? Would you rather know before the cruise or after the cruise?
I mean, I think I would just not go on a cruise, and then
I say, tell me after the cruise.
And then,
at least I enjoy my
fly
vacation.
somewhere where they can't bring me back.
Oh, so you're just going on the run? That's that wasn't a question. It was all right. You rather okay.
If I had a warrant,
I mean,
but the thing is, I think those people that had warrants got arrested before they
gotta know.
No.
Well,
but I think they got arrested
before they went on a cruise. Yeah,
right.
Once
exactly.
they got arrested afterwards with the people that did stupid things.
Stay on the run in the U.S. for a little longer.
Yeah.
And then like turn yourself in or something, or get arrested and then waste all that money because they're not giving your money back.
No.
Even if you have travel protection, that's not covered.
Correct. Now,
just saying.
No, warrants aren't covered at all. Now, look, we were in Europe and we found out that Europe is packed. Even though the World Cup was here in the United States, Europe was still freaking packed.
Well, yeah,
I know we went before the World Cup, but damn, we went literally 2 weeks before the World Cup almost.
Yeah.
So it's like it was packed, it was hot, it was crowded.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now,
there was delays in the border.
The new entry exit systems, they are a hot mess, and they're still working stuff out. They're going to be a hot mess, and
they just extended it.
There's several different ones. The ETIAS, that one's different.
Yeah, they're all
that
different.
one you have to apply for and pay for, and that one's good for like 3 years. But the one like that we still encountered in Lisbon, in Portugal,
we almost missed our flight 2 times.
We had over 2-hour layovers both times. Well, our first one was a 6.5 hour layover, but our travel partners was like 2 hours.
Yep,
they almost missed their flight.
Yeah. Travel partners was my sister and my mom.
The only reason, and then the only reason that they didn't, I think, was because we were very vocal and like for some of them we were like, okay, they were asking people, oh, you're on this flight, okay, but then still the line to get all of those people into that, like we still got through the line before your sister did. So
we did because we were just patient.
We were just in the
they
regular
were trying
line.
to get through, and we were just patient and stuff like that. And you remember that older bald guy that was pissed off, man. He kept getting out of the line, coming back in the line
because they didn't.
Hey,
call
my
him.
flight leaves in half an hour. They did not give up.
There were some people that did already miss their flights too, but I think it was because they didn't ask the questions soon enough.
Correctly.
Right?
They didn't ask the
Exactly.
correct questions.
And then on the way back, we only had a 2 hour and 15-minute layover.
Yeah.
If we hadn't spoken to, if Rena, because it wasn't us, if Rena hadn't spoken to somebody, that line was probably
we would still
long.
be out there in Portugal today. I think
3 miles long. I feel like it was so long.
The whole airport. But listen, now that we know all this, would you still go back?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely go back. You just have to make sure that you are asking questions for yourself. I mean, right now it's only Lisbon and another city. Yeah,
I think it's Lisbon and UK.
But it's only one city, I think, in the UK
that
has the EES system active right now. Because even if you pre-fill out the stuff, that doesn't mean crap. Their scanners don't work half the time, and then you still have to stand in the same line. So it doesn't really. There's a lot of different stuff to go to. Make sure you have enough time. Make sure if you're running late or whatever, speak to somebody. Tell somebody. Let them know. Like, part of us had to go get back in line, and then they're like, "Oh, well, if you're not to this point by a certain time, come see me." Well, we knew we weren't going to be there, but
absolutely.
Anyway.
But we went and stood in line. We followed the rules.
We followed the rules. We got there. It was, ended up being fine. But if you don't know to advocate for yourself, you're going to get screwed.
Yeah,
that's one reason to get travel protection, because crap happens.
But plug yourself in there.
Huh?
Plug yourself in there.
Travel protection.
I'm not worried about travel protection. Get a travel agent. That way they're able to answer all your questions and travel needs and help you with travel protection.
Well, once you're at the airport and you're stuck in that line, don't talk to me. Talk to the people at the airport, because they're the only people that are able to help you.
Now, we went to Europe, went to a few countries in Europe. Did you feel that any of them have become too popular because of movies?
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to go to these places.
We went to Rome. Rome is beautiful. Crowded. Trevi Fountain. I don't know how you're going to take a picture of just that fountain unless you go at like 3 a.m. or you get a private tour.
Thousands,
and then they
not hundreds, thousands of people at that fountain.
People.
No, and the funny thing is, remember when we were walking to the fountain, we were walking, I was like, oh, it's not so bad. And all of a sudden, where do these people come from?
You turn one corner and you see part of it and you're like, oh, okay. And then you turn the rest of the corner and you're like, oh.
Oh, where do all these people come from?
But
yeah, that was probably the most crowded place. And it's probably because it was in a small area. So it seemed a lot more crowded.
The Vatican was very crowded too.
The Vatican, yes. That was very crowded.
The line to get in.
People were waiting hours.
And it was sunny and hot.
Oh, the Coliseum was packed too, because we saw the line all the way around it.
Yeah,
we didn't go into the Coliseum, but we did. You didn't see the whole line.
You need to do private tours of those places if you want. If you don't want to spend your whole day trying to get into those places. Yeah.
Because if you're standing
with a little bit of extra money, to be honest,
like Disney.
It's worth it. Absolutely.
Buy the fast pass.
You get one thing, and there's no ride at the end.
No,
there's no ride. It's just a lot of walking and standing. So,
but Rome, I liked Rome. Certain parts of it, other parts I didn't care much because it is very touristy. We found pickleball
courts there.
The who?
We found pickleball courts there.
We did.
We didn't get to play.
Yeah, we did fine. We did fine, and we did see the people playing, and they sucked.
They did.
They were horrible. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
No. So,
but it was cool to find that, like the places that we just like walked along and whatever, did our own thing. It was fun. The hop on, hop off bus.
Now the one thing
it was okay.
I'm gonna tell you was really.
I don't think Leslie was too impressed by the pizza.
In Rome, not at all. I didn't like their pizza. I loved the pasta, whatever pasta I had. Carbonara, whatever it was. Their food was fantastic.
Yeah.
I expected the pizza to be better in Rome, but it wasn't. In Naples, the pizza was good.
It was very good in Naples.
Okay, but Naples is known for pizza. I didn't know that. Rome is known for the pasta. Naples is known for the pizza. Naples was fantastic on their pizza. Naples, I didn't think it was as crowded. I just thought it was, sorry, Naples, but I just thought it was dirty.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't.
And your love for Maradona? Ooh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We didn't walk around Naples a lot. We did the bus and the countryside views. Oh, those were beautiful. Beautiful. The little place that we did walk, that little where the
It looked like a train station, but it wasn't a train station.
That was really pretty. And then
too.
when you walk through there, I mean,
I
it
needed to
was
find a
crowded,
bathroom.
but yeah, it wasn't crazy busy. It was obviously construction, which is everywhere, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
Overpopulated. You're gonna say Santorini, and 100%.
I sure am.
100%.
Those little tiny little walkways back and forth to take that damn little picture
And
of
then
a
that's
blue
just in
dome.
the main,
I'm
and
like,
that's just in the main area. I mean,
that was everywhere.
But when we went to the other place where the domes, where you could actually see the domes, it was.
I forgot the name of that one.
It was one. It was hot.
Santorini was hot and packed with people. I don't get why people want to go see those damn domes so much.
I mean,
I like the picture of my donkey better than that.
The pictures are beautiful, but to get to see those pictures, it's like
you literally
you have to be in one of the hotels, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I took a lot of pictures from the ship like at night, and those were kind of cool. But like in Santorini itself, I mean, all the shops and stuff are cute. The food is good. I mean, the food in Greece was good anyway. The food everywhere was good, to be honest. Just the hype of those Instagram pictures that you're looking for.
Oh yeah,
you don't just go.
Them, but what another like 1,000 people walking back and forth.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and wait in that 3-hour line, and then that bus that you're on is going to leave you because, like I said, so unless you're staying there and staying in a hotel and whatever, once like the crowds and stuff go away, and then you can see that stuff. To do it on a cruise. Again, unless you have some sort of a private thing or like the flying dresses thing where they actually rope off areas.
Yeah.
To do that stuff, you're gonna get what you paid for. Unfortunately, we just did kind of like the bare basics.
Santorini was overly hyped. It was too packed, too crowded. Beautiful place. We went over to
the winery. Oh, that Olau winery was really nice though.
But that was in Mykonos, wasn't it?
No, that was in.
That was Mykonos. The wine was in Mykonos.
Maybe.
But Mykonos was not crowded at all. We went to the beach. We went,
Mykonos wasn't crowded.
Santorini was crowded.
Right. Remember when you were walking along the edge of the water where that restaurant are you talking about where the
windmill was?
Yeah, that place was crowded too.
Well, that's just right there at the edge.
There were certain areas that were crowded. When you go like more in, because people live in those places too. So when we were like going up people's stairs to their doors to take pictures with like the red doors and the blue doors and stuff, people probably thought that was a little bit creepy. But
Jordan was trying to break into people's houses.
Rena, not Jordan.
So
I have proof.
But that's the thing. I do think that a lot of. I'm not knocking them as a beautiful. If you ever want to go to them, go to them. But they are crowded. Don't be upset.
I mean, the touristy areas where you want to see.
These are touristy areas in Europe.
They're crowded, yeah.
Go whether you're tourist or not. That's better.
Or spend a few days there and,
Now, this is the thing. Prices for travel is getting higher every day.
Well, the prices for everything is getting higher every day. So, unfortunately, the cost of living, the cost of traveling, the cost of enjoying life.
What do you think is the biggest scam out there right now? That it's one of those things that people are like, oh, yeah, that is overly priced out of everything out there. Do you think it's resort fees? Do you think it's baggage for the airlines, parking at places, Wi-Fi, which I don't know why some people charge you for Wi-Fi. I think that's BS.
No, I think.
Or airport food just being extremely high and crappy.
Yeah, I
mean they microwave your egg sandwiches at the airport, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean airport food is a small part of what you're paying, so I wouldn't say that. The resort fees, honestly, you really want to see what you're getting out of that resort fee.
Yeah, because some people just charge a resort fee. Some people
charge you $50 per night for a resort fee, and it's like, what am I getting? Oh, you're getting free Wi-Fi. No thanks. My 4G or 5G will work just fine. You don't have an option to pay for that or not pay for that.
Correct.
But so many places nowadays, it's like you can't stay anywhere in the main area without resort fees, like Las Vegas, like Puerto Rico, like Miami. I mean,
correct. Everybody gives you a a resort
anywhere
fee.
near Orlando, in anywhere near Disney. They're all resort fees.
There's
you get access
fees
to the pools and access. I'm sorry. What hotel is not going to give me access to the pool at the hotel? Why do I have to pay for that? Why are you saying that that's part of? Towels and.
So resort fees, that's that extra hidden thing. Like when we send people and they say, "Oh yeah,
we always have to tell them because
price is this," and then by the way, when you get to the resort, you got to pay this extra.
Yeah, because they collect the resort fee there.
Yeah, they collect it there.
I mean, anywhere in Mexico. Actually, the resort fees in Mexico they're like $2-3. Some of them are high, but a lot of them are lower, and it's like I'm like, okay,
but those are all inclusive resorts. I expect a resort fee there. I mean, they're letting you do the water sports for free.
The non-motorized.
They're included, non-motorized. They're giving you
entertainment and there's stuff like that.
It's for like little maintenance and stuff like that. I get those.
Yeah.
But when I'm going to a Ramada in Miami and all of a sudden they're telling me that I have a $150 resort fee because I'm staying there, I'm like, what the hell is this for?
Yeah.
It's for the Wi-Fi. And I'm like, what? Who?
And then sometimes you still have to pay for parking. So I'm like, I'm sorry. What?
Correct. And the parking. Why do hotels charge you for parking?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. New York City?
Well, New York City, there's no
the
place
parking,
to park.
yes. The resort fees. We haven't been to a hotel yet in New York City that even has a pool. What are you charging me resort
I don't know, but they do charge resort fees there.
The concierge? What concierge? I push my own button to get to the 87th floor to my room. I mean, I'm tipping
we love New York.
I'm tipping the guy that's putting my suitcases in a room because I like to get there at 9 a.m.
That's true.
I mean,
so don't worry.
The resort fees are a big thing for me.
Complaints that you guys have, we have, and we're travel agents, and we like, what is that for? That makes no sense.
The luggage fees, I don't really like that either. I mean, I think all flights should. Well, I mean,
I think all flights should give you at least. They should know, right? Like if your flight is
a one-way more than
flight,
an hour.
If it's a one-way flight, most people need clothes.
If your flight is more than an hour.
Correct. You need something. Right. I'm like, you're not going from Orlando to Miami.
We're like, oh yeah, I'm flying from here to
California,
Anchorage, Alaska, but I'm what am I going to wear my freaking parka the whole time? Like,
they should give you something. Most flights should already include the luggage.
But they just upcharge it so much. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like $1 a pound, something like that.
Or
I mean, you're still putting the same amount of fuel in a damn plane.
Yeah, I mean, I understand like the issue with like the weight and stuff like that, but
airport food is crazy. Those dollar bottles that they charge you for $15. But
we were in the airport in Panama on the way back, and I had some chicken wings. Again, I don't know where these chickens came from. Chicken
Panama?
Wings
from the farm. Darien.
Yeah,
I know where they at.
We saw 2. So, chicken wings, and what did I have? Fries and a beer.
Yeah.
The beer was disgusting. The chicken wings were gross and tiny. And
which beer was disgusting? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
The first one was the Panama.
No.
The second one was their homemade beer.
Oh yeah, okay. So it was the second one. Sorry.
That it was a little. Of
course,
fruity?
the sign doesn't say only. It's just stuff is very misleading. But the food was. I mean, and your burger was disgusting.
My burger wasn't bad.
Liar.
I liked my food.
No, he did not. You're lying.
But of course, in Panama, if you go to the airport, you're gonna pay $25 for this much food compared to a regular restaurant in Panama.
No, because we ate at other restaurants there.
A whole big old plate of things.
It is where we ate because, yes, the game was about to come on. So we wanted to watch the game. Okay, we're going to sit here. It was also 11 o'clock in the morning. So why are we drinking beer 11? Because the game's on.
Yeah. All right. So what is the one thing expense? Now that we complain about a lot of stuff, what's the one thing that you never want to pay for? What's the one thing that we never pay for? Breakfast.
If we can help it,
if
yes.
I can help, because breakfast is my favorite meal, I will get somewhere where there's breakfast at all times. I hate buying breakfast.
Yeah. I think it depends on the place,
parking.
Though.
I hate paying for parking.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. If we're renting a car, too, I don't want to pay for parking.
I will look for a hotel that has free parking.
But with the breakfast, you have to be careful. Continental breakfast, free continental breakfast.
Yeah, go to Publix and buy yourself some donuts.
Or go to the little local mom and pop breakfast store. Like when we went to Ohio, they had a lot of really good breakfast places. So that's why we look like, oh, is it a good buffet breakfast, or is it? That's why you have to read the reviews on those. But if it's just like a breakfast and the difference in price isn't that much, then no. But I look for the resort fees. I'll look for the parking. I'll look for the breakfast. If you're staying at a hotel and you're not renting a car and you need like airport shuttle, then of course you want to look at that as well, especially if it's included.
Yeah,
or if it's only $5 a person.
We don't really pay
it's
for
not
taxis that much.
Yeah, we don't Uber if we can help it. I mean, if we're going to stay for several days, we're going to rent a car because we like to explore.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to pay for parking.
So now that we are talking about travel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is fun.
Mm-hmm. Travel's always fun.
Let's talk about the dumb things people do in travel. You know, because
I think that the list of things that people don't do that are dumb is shorter.
So, what is the dumbest thing that you've ever seen someone traveling, or have you known that someone's done while you're traveling? Now, I can tell you one of the dumbest things I know for a fact. I can't remember who the person was, but it was somebody that traveled with us or one of our clients that did the dumbest shit ever.
Well, you're going to have to tell me.
Because remember they gave them, names. I don't remember who it was. I just remember what happened.
Okay.
They gave them the key card to go play games, video games. And they spent over $300 in the video games because they thought the video games were free. I can tell you who it was because now it just popped in my head who it is.
Was it Alaska?
No, it was a 4-day cruise. It was a short cruise. It wasn't Alaska.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Alaska, there were no kids with us. There were kids, but no.
It was Alaska. Kids that.
Just have full reign of the damn.
Yeah, they need a limit.
You know, like guys, if you go on a cruise, I'm gonna tell you this. Look at me right here.
The arcade's never included.
And your children have access to the card.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever credit card or debit card is attached to everyone's card, it's just open.
Yeah.
Make sure that they don't have access to that or put a limit to that per day. You can do that when you get on the boat.
No, not even that. When you're checking in, you're telling them because it always will ask you for minors. Do you want this person to have spending access?
Correct.
And then some cruise lines will say, okay, well, do you want a daily limit? If they don't, then yes, do it when you get to the boat.
Or your kids are just gonna go
because they're not gonna know. They're gonna be like,
oh,
cool,
they're like,
it works.
My God,
cool,
I can play again.
Oh, cool, it's free.
It was like $250 they spent, and they were.
It was.
I was like, oh. I was like, okay. Yeah. That was one of those things that I'm like, really? I cannot believe that. You know, I was like, okay. All right. So what is the one thing that I'm actually trying to read this and I can't read it. So I'm hoping that Jordan actually read some of these questions because I can't read half of them. What?
Woman hid a turtle in her bra at the airport security?
Yeah, I found that note somewhere. I don't know how that one happened, but that was a thing that
that's like the woman that's like the woman that killed the dog at the airport bathroom in Orlando.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I mean this was months ago.
I didn't read that stuff. I don't read gruesome things. I read dumb things.
She left the dog in the bathroom in the trash can or something, and then just walked out, and the dog was found in there. It was crazy. It was It was ridiculous.
That's not a funny or stupid thing. That's just mean.
I mean. Did she consider the turtle her emotional support animal?
No.
Did that woman consider the turtle her emotional support animal?
Maybe. I mean, people do that all the time. They think that kind of stuff. Oh, this one we see all the time. A tourist climb barriers for selfies. How many times have we seen stupid people climbing things that aren't supposed to be climbed?
Can we
to take a
say that
selfie?
we haven't done that?
I've never done that.
Bull crap.
Unless when we were in
Anywhere.
Barbados. Where was it that I got a little tipsy and I started like a race on the rocks? I don't remember where we were. And we ended up in
Curacao?
maybe it was Curacao.
With
I don't know.
with another family friend,
Yeah.
another group family.
With
of
you,
ours?
Russo. We'll go ahead and say your name. I can say your name.
Wow, that was
'cause
in
we're
like
friends.
that was in 2019, right before COVID.
Yeah, that was
when we all went for
We need
Christmas
to go
or
on a cruise
Thanksgiving.
again. We need to go do our little racing down the rocks. Like
That was a little dangerous. I
now,
have
these
pictures.
rocks aren't just regular
That
rocks.
was
These are the rocks that actually make sure that the waves, when they crash into the island, aren't destroying
But
the
that
island.
was before the bar and the darts.
What? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
right before the bar and the darts.
And
I
then
think
things
we were
got
still
a little
sober.
a little
I think we're still
interesting after
sober.
that. We were sober.
So yeah, that's one of those things that I've done: climbing things for selfies, doing things that I'm not supposed to. Yeah.
Or
Plenty of
when we
people
were
do that.
younger, we and our kids, of course, we would put our kids up on top of those things to take pictures.
This is not a real story. A passenger opened an emergency exit because they wanted fresh air. There's no way.
No, but I mean something similar to
I've
that.
read
which
stories
is what
like
you
that.
wanted, which the person almost got sucked out of the airplane or whatever because the window broke or whatever.
Now, speaking of getting sucked out, I don't normally go to the airplane bathrooms too much. Right?
Yeah, I try to avoid
But
them.
I have a question. Okay. If anybody has ever done this, my fucking phone, I'm not talking about my high. But if you're sitting down on the toilet and you push the flush button, does that suck your butt? Like, does it do that to you? I don't know.
I don't
like,
know, but
I'm afraid
I
of
think
doing
a guy
it
would.
because
I think a guy should be more afraid of that than a woman because there's extra things hanging in the
correct,
toilet
their
area.
nut may go down the
So
plane or
if
whatever.
you're watching this and this has happened to you, please let us know. Is this
That's
does this
something that
happen
just popped
or
in my
not?
head that I'm like, ooh, is that
I mean, but
something?
how do you push the button?
Lucas, you're about to go on a plane. Can you do it and let me know what happens?
No, don't do that. But I mean, the button to push that is usually like behind the lid or whatever.
I think that's why they have it behind the lid. So
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Because I remember somebody had complained, oh, wasn't it? Because just like on the cruises,
Yeah.
you have to lower the lid to push the button.
Yeah.
And remember, the cruise director was like, oh, somebody literally brought me into the bathroom to show me a flaw in the freaking toilet. They're like, oh, I have to lower the seat in order to push the button. And he was like, well, no, that's not a flaw. It's done that way on purpose because
The suction will mess you up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a true
So
story.
thank you, cruise director, for knowing the flaws.
No,
deal.
that was the captain, not the
Or
cruise director.
captain,
The captain.
or whoever it was that said that.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's okay. Now, we're about to be done with this show. We talked about World Cup, pickleball, traveling. So now we're going to do a little rapid fire.
Okay.
You're going to do it or I'm doing it?
Well,
You're
you already
reading or I'm
did it to me once, so I'm going to do it to you this time.
You're going to do it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. I
Okay.
got quickly.
All right. Window or aisle?
Aisle.
Why? Because you have.
Aisle because I'm tall and I need to stretch out my leg. And
I don't like this one. Cruise or all inclusive?
Cruise, 1,000%. I hate all inclusive. This is just boring.
I don't hate them. You just don't like
so
the
we've
beach.
done all
That's the
inclusives and
problem.
we've done cruises. I just like the option that cruises have that I can be busy all day long if I want to, or sit on my ass if I don't want
I don't know.
to.
There's
So
some cruises that are boring. Disney or Universal?
Ooh. Can I say neither?
Nope.
Because I don't like either park because they have too many long lines.
I know why'd you put this question.
But I would say Universal. Universal.
Beach or mountains?
That one's a tough one. That one's kind of tough because you like the beach, so I should say beach. But when I go to Tennessee, I really like the mountains. So that's a tough one. I'm going to go with...
I mean, I really think that one depends.
I'll go with beach because I got married in the beach.
Right. As long as we don't have to get into the ocean.
Beach.
All right. Carry on only?
I can do carrying on only. Yes.
Carry on. So it should say
I can do a carry-on
or
only.
checked
Yes,
bag.
I can do a carry-on
I
only.
absolutely cannot if it's more than 3 days. If it's more than 3 days, I can't
do
do
it
a
for a
carry-on
week.
and a backpack only. Can't
I
do
do
it.
it for a week.
Nope.
I just bring a lot of underwear, 1 pack of pants, and a lot of T-shirts.
One pair of pants. I don't understand. Yeah, I can't do it. I need to have options because my mind changes every single day.
Okay.
Passport stamp or souvenir?
Souvenir. I don't.
They don't really do passport stamps now, especially when you're on.
But you got to pay for them now.
Well, especially when you're on cruises, they don't really do those.
They do. You can go to those little places, but 9 times out of 10, they want a donation. You got to pay for the damn thing, so it's useless.
Or you're not even going to. I'd rather go get our
souvenir patch for our.
Pick a souvenir. Pick a souvenir.
Yep, we got souvenirs.
There's so many souvenirs. Or there's a whole liquor cabinet downstairs full of souvenirs.
Yep.
All right.
Best airport.
Best airport that you've been to so far.
Ooh. You know what? I actually like the Panama airport, but I like the new terminal.
Yeah.
The Terminal 2 in Panama is fantastic. I like how big it is.
Except for the fact that you have to take a train to get there.
But in the U.S., I don't think I like any airport in the U.S. You guys are slow as shit in all of them.
I mean,
Orlando.
Only Terminal C. Terminal C is fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Miami, I don't think has been bad either, to be honest.
Miami's a little airport. Once you come out and you start sweating.
The traffic in Miami airport's awful. Okay. Worst airport.
You name it.
I mean, I can name 2.
I'll name a few. Actually,
no, I can.
I don't like the airport.
We don't like the Philadelphia airport.
No, I don't care about that. What was the airport that I had to catch the whole tramp to go get the rental car and all this other nonsense? Oh, I don't remember where we were. But we had to rent the car.
To get the rental car.
No, that I disappeared. You were with my mom and everybody, and I had to disappear.
That was in Miami.
Yeah, I don't like Miami. There you go. Because in order to rent a car in Miami, you don't know how long it takes to go get that rental car. I had to walk 3 miles.
Okay, but besides that, like what about?
Well, I don't know. A lot of people don't like New York's airport or LaGuardia or whatever.
Yeah,
I've never had an issue there. So
Philadelphia, we had issues.
We've had issues. So outside of that, I don't really. An airport's an airport. I take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
what is like the crappiest
Seattle airport?
What's wrong with that one?
When we went to Alaska.
What about?
Oh, there's construction all
waiting
over the
outside.
place, having to wait outside.
I mean, there's there's good and
every
bad
airport
about
has
all
an
airports.
issue. No airport is perfect, but it depends on the season.
I mean, to be honest, Lisbon right now, avoid it at all costs.
The worst ever. Yeah. Don't fly there.
Don't fly there. All right. Country everyone needs to visit.
Oh, Curacao, Aruba, Panama. You got to visit Panama. If you need a guide, let me know. I'll set up a trip. I set up a trip, and we go to Panama. Panama's a country everybody wants to visit. If you haven't visited, it's a country you want to visit, I think.
Or move to.
Or need. Yeah, I would say that.
Country you won't go back to.
Oh, shit. Well, I won't go back to. I am so sorry, but I keep going to it, even though I don't want to go to it. It'll be the Bahamas. I don't like going.
I mean, I wouldn't spend any time other than a day there on a.
I've been to the Bahamas so many times. It's not that
you don't have
certain
PTSD
islands in the Bahamas I wouldn't go to. I don't want to say the Bahamas. I don't want to go to it. The Bahamas.
So it's Nassau.
No, I can go to Nassau. I can go to Freeport. I cannot go to Bimini because there's nothing to do there other than drink, be at the beach, and eat conch. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But a country I would never go to. Ooh, I'm so sorry for this one. I probably wouldn't go to Turkey again. I wouldn't go to Turkey.
Why?
Crowded. Everybody smokes. Jesus Christ, everybody smokes.
I mean, in Europe, though, everybody smokes.
Yeah, but it was just so many people.
But it was also during like a religious.
I guess Jordan liked Turkey.
No, I'm just saying.
Didn't like Turkey.
We didn't like. I mean, there were.
I liked the other places.
Yeah,
they were crowded, but I still liked them. Turkey, I didn't like Turkey. That's the only thing. I may have to go
both
to different
places
areas.
in Turkey. Ephesus, you didn't like?
I did like Ephesus, but I
Okay.
didn't like Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Istanbul is overly crowded, especially with PTSD and all this, or that many damn people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't deal with that many people.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Okay.
don't eye me like that. I don't know what else we got. Final question. Ooh, Jordan, I'll ask you because I know the answer to this. If someone gave you $10,000 today, what would you do? Would you do your favorite vacation? No, it says your dream vacation. Take 10 small trips or invest it. I tell you what I would not do.
You would not invest it.
Hell no. So, are you
Can't take it
taking
with you
one
when you
dream
die.
vacation or are you taking a bunch of them?
I mean, I don't know. I took a dream vacation this year and it was great. And now I'm like, okay, well, now what do I do the rest of the year? So,
Okay.
well, you just covered the question. But
If you had $10,000 given to you today,
Yeah, no,
what would you do? Would you take a dream vacation or would you
I would take
small
some
trips?
small trips. I don't know about 10, maybe like 5. Because you could do a lot with 5 $2,000 trips.
Okay. You
So I
do
think I would
a
do
whole
that.
bunch of small ones?
Yeah,
That's exactly what I would do too.
I know.
Yay, that's why we're married. Yay.
I mean, I would of course love to do a big one every once in a while. We did one this year. It was great.
I like a
liked
bunch
it.
of little ones.
I mean, I'm not saying weekend ones. If we could do we could do 5-week-long trips, I would do that.
Okay. Those are not to Europe though. Because Europe you need 2 weeks.
You need at least 10 days because
You
it
need
takes
10 days minimum.
2 days just there and back traveling. So,
All right. So there you have it. For $10,000, we're going to take a whole bunch of little trips all over the place.
somebody wants to donate.
So make sure you guys follow us at all social media. That is NotWorking Inc.
This is NotWorking Inc.
Oh yeah, this is NotWorking Inc. That is where you follow us. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, share, tell your friends. If you got something you want us to talk about, I can't even speak anymore. If you got something you want us to talk about, let us know. So we're always going to talk about some kind of sport because we're both into sports, more me than her. But I want to know her view on it. We're going to talk about travel because that's what we do. And we're going to talk about random things. In our next episode, I do think we're going to talk about something like, why is it so hard to make friends after 30?
Well, we're both 40 and up, so maybe it should be after
I'm just
40.
saying I haven't had a real friend since 30.
That's a lie.
We'll talk about that in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
Have a good one, guys.